Nothing is more human than the spirit of the party animal. Drinking, drugs, making a dumbass out of yourself. That's what being human is about, and especially being American. Happy Super Bowl, everybody. Nobody is gonna call out of work more this year than tomorrow. The Super Bowl hasn't always been around in America. We didn't always have this day to let loose on our party instincts. So, what day did that used to be? Election day, believe it or not. See, if there was a big election for the president or a governor in your state, the streets were gonna be flooded from dawn till dusk with fucking drunk buffoons. Businesses saw this day as profit. They would ply as many people with liquor as possible. That's actually why in some states you can't buy alcohol on election day. The other factor is businesses, they loved to take advantage of this party. Say a little tavern had a political agenda of who they wanted you to vote for, and everybody really liquored up, and then they'd be like, guys, there's just like a crazy stagecoach ride we could go on outside. And everyone's drunk and is like, yeah, let's go. And so everyone's in the wagon getting drunker, and then it stops, and the fucking business owner's like, oh, what? That's crazy. Guys, is that the voting booth? I mean, we might as well go in there while we're here. And I've been thinking, I like James Polk a lot, just thought I should put that out there. And then what do you know? All the drunk people are like, this guy got me blasted and now I'm on this fun stagecoach ride. He probably knows how to vote. The other thing is back then, voting ballots were on paper, and generally whatever candidate you chose, they would color your piece of paper accordingly. And so when you dropped it in the ballot box, people could kind of see who you voted for based on the color. So back then, what did employers do that had an agenda? They'd go to their employees and say, I'm gonna be watching the polls tomorrow, and if your paper isn't yellow, don't come into work anymore. You're donezo. In other words, corruption has always been rampant in America since like day one. So today, when you're getting drunk and you're thinking about the Seahawks, or tomorrow when you're calling out, just imagine that instead, yesterday, you voted for the president, because that's what used to happen.